Love changed the whole game for me. I'd been told by the world that I was useless and I was never going to be anything. I've been raped more times than I can count. A lot of times I was in I always called it a crack coma. My body had been up so many days that it just finally fell out. There was a lot of time I woke up in them houses and I have no idea how many men ran through me. And I'd come in here to Rahab and I never was judged for what I was doing. I was never put down for the place that I'd been. They treated me like their blood family. And that's what I do here.
When you look at Angel, you see this extraordinary woman who has come from such a hard place where one's life looked hopeless, and now she has hope and she's impacting thousands and thousands. I believe for every one of the women and children that we serve, they can have a similar story. They all have callings on their lives, and so we want to continue to grow our services locally so that we can help the women and children in the areas that we serve now to fulfill their callings.
So RAHAB Ministries is a faith-based nonprofit that provides direct services to survivors of sex trafficking right here in Northeast Ohio. RAHAB is actually an acronym. It stands for Reaching Above Hopelessness and Brokenness. In the whole world of providing services to victims of sex trafficking, there's so much heaviness, darkness, and hopelessness, and so RAHAB often is requested to come speak places or to share a story, because when we come, we bring hope. There's a reason, we believe there's a reason to have hope.
The law enforcement piece is important, but more than that, if there are no invisible people among us, if we really see our neighbors, if we care about them, if we speak hope into their lives, then no one's going to be vulnerable to trafficking. The market will dry up.
And I teach them the truth from the basic instructions before leaving Earth book, and that's the Bible. Jesus changed the game. He's the one that showed me who I was, and that my identity was to be found in Him. And He only told me how fearfully and wonderfully made I was, that I was more than a conqueror in Him, and that I was His beautiful daughter. When I came out of this process, it took a long time to get where I'm at, and I still have a long time of transformation that needs to be done inside of me. But the thing that drew me the most here was love and no judgment. The world judges you. My flesh drew towards the people that said I was nothing. And I was always looking for my identity in a man. We don't never tell them to get away from these boyfriends. Because once you tell somebody, you know, that it draws them closer. Because to them, that's their savior. They got them out of a bad spot. But when they start learning about themselves, how much they're truly loved, I've seen a lot of women change. And I'm one of them women.